What is going on, everybody? And in this video we will be taking a look at the Obey Tailgater S, which is basically an Audi RS3. Very glad to see these cars added to the game. Let's go customize it. Alright guys, so let's see what we can do to this thing. So jumping right into it. Armor, let's throw on the brakes here. Bumpers, alright. There's a lot of bumpers for this car, wow. I really like how much customization there is for the cars. They really did a great job with this. Like, I'm sure everybody's loving this DLC so far. A lot of bumpers to choose from. So more like splitters and stuff like that. I do like them, but personally, I might have to go with just a regular carbon fiber splitter on there. Just like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, rear bumpers. Let's see. Okay, that makes secondary color there. You can do sticker. So I really like those things coming off on the sides. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's see. Good amount of bumpers to choose from. For this one, honestly, guys, I might have to just leave it as is. I think I'm just going to leave the regular rear bumper on there because I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the ones that are available. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave the regular one on there. I'm not really feeling those. So let's go check out canyards. Not going to add those even though they don't look too bad. I'm just going to leave those off. Engine, let's see. Engine filters. Oh wow, so this car has detail to the engine as well. Pretty cool. So you could do a V8. Wow. Interesting considering the RS3 is a 5-cylinder. We could easily make this thing a V8, shall we? V8 manifold, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with the primary V8 there, might as well. Engine block, here we go. I'll go with a primary engine block code there. Rail covers. Oh wow, this thing has all kinds of stuff you can do to it. What in the world? They really changed a lot on this car, wow. You can do all kinds of stuff to it. GT rail covers, huh? Honestly, it looks pretty interesting to do that to it. I mean, freaking a lot of detail to the engine there. It's kind of crazy they're actually doing that. Let's go with the primary there. Strut brace. We'll go with the titanium on there. Engine tunes, max it out there. Intercoolers. You can see them a little bit there. We'll go with the twin fans on there, moving down to the exhausts. Oh wow. So far the upgrades on this car are actually pretty impressive, guys, I'm not gonna lie. So those are the exhausts there, so you get dual round. Oh wow, that's interesting looking. Personally, I might have to go with, so that's the regular one if you guys are wondering. The stock exhaust honestly looks pretty good on there. Oh, I'm gonna leave the regular one on there, honestly. I think that looks pretty good like that. So fenders, see, I'm not a really big fan of that because like it just doesn't, like, what is that? That just doesn't look right, honestly. I'm gonna have to leave this stock too, honestly. See, carbon fiber fenders look pretty cool, but I don't know what that is. Like that's a no. Moving over to the hood for me, hood catches here. I'm probably gonna leave those off as well. I don't really think the hood needs those personally. And moving over to the actual hoods here, let's see what kind of hoods we can put on it. So there's 24 hoods to be able to put on this car. What in the world? Alright. I'm actually really shocked, like I said, guys. The amount of customization for these is actually pretty awesome. This is one of the best DLCs so far. Personally, I might have to leave the hood stock too. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the hood stock too. I don't feel like changing that. Interior dash. Alright, let's see what we can do with the dash here. So you can make a stripped carbon fiber. Looks pretty cool. Full colored. That's interesting. Why don't we go with the full carbon fiber on there? Doors, you can make it, okay, so you can make it full color door panels. Let's do that. Seats. So the seats are pretty much the same, I noticed, on all these vehicles. It really depends on what you guys want to put on it. So we'll go paint it on there. Steering wheels. I'll go with let's go with that one right there. Moving down, lights obviously are going to be normal on that one. Liveries, let's check out the liveries now. Stripes. See, that stripe actually looks pretty cool on there. Moving over to these. It's pretty cool they added the liveries. Sure, some will probably have to be unlocked by leveling up. Yep. Not sure if people are going to want to do that, but you know what I mean. Leveling up it doesn't seem too hard, honestly, with the reputation. So if you really want to go after some of those items, you could. And I'm going to have to go with the carbon mirrors there. That looks really cool. Mud guards. Alright. I'm not going to put any mud guards on this car, personally. Even though they actually don't look too bad, I just don't think it really fits it too much there, so I'm going to leave those off as well. Plates, we're going to go with... You know, we're going to leave the plate off, actually, in the front there, and in the back we'll go SA exempt. Moving over to respray. Alright, so I have an idea for this car's color here, similar to the new RS3's color. Makes it like a lime green color. Let's go with that and see how we can make this thing look. Just hear me out. I know it looks kind of interesting, but hear me out. And then for the secondary color, I'm probably going to end up going with green as well, actually, to make it match it. Let's go over there and do that. Even though I went the complete wrong direction with the paint there. So that's lime green there. I think it'll look good. I just got to get this thing to actually, you know. So here's the color inside here. Looks pretty cool. I wonder if we can get like a yellowish color in there would be kind of cool. But I think I'm going to leave it as is with the dark steel. Maybe go actually a little bit darker. Let's go graphite in there. I'm going to leave the accent color there regular as well. Moving on to the roof. Roof accessories. Okay, so you do roof rack. That'd be actually, the roof rack actually looks pretty good on there. Sticker bomb vortex fins. You can even put a hood scoop on there. Pretty nice. I'll have to go with the vortex fins probably. Yeah, just primary vortex fins looks pretty cool. Roof. So this is just like the regular thing. You can make it carbon if you like. I'll leave that regular as well. Moving over to skirts. Let's see. So I don't mind putting any of these on. I just wanted to make it actually look like it fits the car. Like that looks, I don't know. I'm not really like, look how far out that sticks. Like, bruh. The tires need to be extended with that. But overall, I'll probably leave it as is on this too. I'll show them all if you guys are interested in seeing them. I won't buy any of them. Those look pretty cool with the green, how it like matches the car there. That looks pretty cool. Still just, see that one doesn't look bad on there actually. That one's alright. Kind of fits it for the most part. That one doesn't look too bad on there actually. I could put that on there, but honestly I might just leave it stock too. Maybe just leave it just like that. Carbon side. I might put this carbon skirts back. See what we could do for a spoiler here. 29 spoilers. Wow. Alright, let's see. Good amount of spoilers to do. I'm honestly really surprised with the customization so far. A lot of these vehicles have a lot. I'm liking this. Yeah, that I'm definitely not going to put on there. Think about just going with like a little duck fin, honestly, on the back there. Like nothing crazy. Something like that. Sun stripes, I'm not going to put any of those on either. Let's lower it here. Maybe go with the sport instead. Is that? We'll go leave it on that. Trunk. Secondaries, you can do a sticker bomb trunk there, turbo, and wheels. Alright, let's see. So we're going to check out the track wheels again. I think I've unlocked a couple of these. Yeah, I think we'll go with, those look pretty good on there. Let's throw those on there. Let's see, tires, design. We'll go with atomic there. No tire smoke for me. Windows. That'll have to do it for me, guys, honestly. I mean, I think that looks pretty dope like that. I'm gonna have to leave that as is. I just feel like a lot of the aesthetics on there just don't fit it too well. I do like the splitter. Looks pretty cool, though. I like how the splitter looks on there. Alright, why don't we go test this thing out and see how it drives. So, guys, arriving outside right in front of the auto shop here. Let's take another look at this thing. So, let's listen to the engine real fast here.
That shit is fire.
I agree, man. I agree, ain't it? Thing sounds pretty good. Let's go see how this thing drives now. So let's take a look at the interior as well. So I'm sure some people would like them to upgrade the interior a little bit, but at least you can actually customize it now, which is cool. So here's acceleration. This car does seem a little bit slower than a lot of the other cars that have been added do, but nothing wrong with that. Let's go see how it drives this direction here. So obviously the bumps do make this thing speed up a bit there. I almost hit that truck. Pretty awesome to see an Audi RS3 in here, though. I'm sure people have been waiting for some of these cars to be added. So going through the city here with no bumps there, it looks like the car is doing around 120. The bumps don't seem to really be affecting this car too much. As you guys will see there, it's not really boosting it like it was with the other vehicles. So this is definitely one of the slower ones of the bunch, but it's still a very cool vehicle to drive around in and looks great. They did a great job on designing it. Let's go do a quick top speed run, but before that, let's take a look at how this thing looks when it's opened up. Let's see. Yeah, see, so they did a really good job with that. My door closed there. So taking a look, walking around it here, it does look really good. I mean, I like the lime green. The engine upgrades are very, very cool. I like how they did that. Let's go close everything now. If you guys are wondering what type of drivetrain this car has, we will find that out right now by driving against this wall. Figured I'd show this as well if anyone was wondering. So it does look like it is indeed rear-wheel drive there. Let's go see what this thing can do on a top speed now. Alright guys, so we're now at the airport. Let's see what this thing can do for a top speed run here. Now I know a lot of the cars sometimes need some time to accelerate, so I figured I would, turn on to the other side of the airport as well. So acceleration doesn't seem too bad on this car overall, guys. It does seem like it's a little bit slower, but it is in the sedan class, so I'm not really surprised it's a bit slower than a lot of the sports cars there. Makes sense, but it seems like this car can do around 100 there, so obviously bumps might help it a little bit, but from what I could see in the city, it wasn't really affecting the car that much. But let's see what we can do with it right now. So it is doing around 100. Might have it might take longer for it to accelerate there. So this car looks like it does around 100 or so, 102-ish looks like there. I was accelerating, pretty much hitting the rev limiter there, and it wasn't doing much. Overall, guys, the car is pretty awesome. We do have the Obey Tailgater S here. It does look like an RS3, definitely a cool car for your collection. Personally, if you're looking for cars that you want to race and stuff like that, and you're looking for good vehicles to drive and race and all that, I personally wouldn't buy this, to be 100% honest, because it's not the best, it's not very fast, doesn't handle that great. Looks cool, so it's more of like a style vehicle if you want to show off to your friends or like just go cruise around, but for racing, I definitely wouldn't choose this. Thank you guys so much for watching.